Morning, everybody. I am your spooky host, and I'm going to run a quick ad break so that people don't have to experience ads for the next hour. And then we're going to play some Donkey Kong 64. I like playing Donkey Kong. Audio's good. Visuals are good. I need to post in... We'll need to post in Discord. What is up, someone? Good morning. Morning. How do I... Oh, a lot of people hopped on to the live notification. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Jumping right in. For those who can hear right now, because it's an ad break, we're going to be doing... So we finished... I don't want to get into the whole story right now. But we're gonna start doing the regular format again. So not just the beginner seeds, but... Not just the beginner seed. We're going to do the regular stuff, but with reduced requirements so I can get it done in the morning. Again, thank you for putting up with the initial barrage of ads. It makes it so nobody has to deal with ads when they come in for an hour, and also so no ads get run over the course of the next hour. And I've cranked down the settings as low as possible. But this is still kind of something I need to do to, man, that is a lot of ads at the beginning. Is this worth it? Should I just let people deal with ads coming in? I'll ask you guys. I'll wait like 60 seconds, and then I think everybody will be pretty much wrapped up with the ads, and then I can ask. Either way, today we've got a pretty... it doesn't line up with our Kongs, but it's a pretty good start. Feather and Rocket Barrel are both K-Rule requirements, as well as Slam. And Slams can be pretty hard to find. I would rate this a good start. You only got one ad? Okay, that's pretty good. I ran a 3-minute ad, so that should be a lot for certain people. And again, that's not it's not ideal, but I haven't figured out another solution yet. So, thank you very much for letting me know. Alright, now it says the ad break is done for me. I don't know if that's actually the truth for everybody, but I'm gonna assume it is. So, this weekend we finished up our last of our 5 qualifiers for the beginners tournament. Apparently how that works is you can do up to 5, and your worst 2 are dropped. You got 8 ads. Holy cow, someone. I apologize for that. Please feel free to tell me if the 3-minute ad is do you guys think I should do the 3-minute ad at the beginning to get it out of the way before things are actually happening? Or do you think I should just kind of let it roll and more ads will kind of pop? I've got it set to the lowest settings, which is 30 seconds every hour, but I don't know. The one thing is anybody random who comes in, how far back you recline your seat. So for the question of the day, is it morally okay to recline your seat on an airplane? I'm assuming you recline it the entire way back. So that is the premise for the question. But yeah, let me know what you think about the ads at the beginning versus less ads during the stream. Either way, we've gotten through 6 of the beginners qualifiers, so we're moving on to practicing some Blitz tournament stuff because that is next Sunday, so I gotta practice fast. My settings here are the regular Season 2 settings, but with 2K rule to Helm. So that's going to speed things up, but it's going to let me have regular hints, regular 40 bananas to get medals. So we'll see how that goes. It's been a while, so I'm probably going to need to have a refresher. Last time I had normal hints, I was racing someone in Treasure Hurry, and I ignored the hints and I lost. Oh, sniffle. I should have blown my nose during the ads. Then I would have had a personal blowing nose session with any subscribers. I don't think I have any other announcements. See you guys Friday for the big DK64 Randomizer tier list stream. You're a little tired. You're on the road at 6 a.m. yesterday and didn't get back to your dorm until 11 p.m. I'm sorry to hear that. That is a long day. I hope this is a nice, relaxing, restful start to your day, someone. You did say you were traveling. I hope that went well for you. Okay, so let me post in Discord. So I don't recline unless it is an overnight flight and when the stewardess turned down the lights and want you to sleep. Sounds like we're a resounding no across the board here. I am in the same camp. We had this question posed at work, and there were real people that were like, "Yeah, it's there for a reason," and like it's technically your space. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about that. I've also started making homemade cold brew over the weekend, so I can escape when needed to get more coffee. Alright, I think we get started. What's a donk, people? Last thing, no Paper Mario today, because I got it set up and my save, I had to do it on a new emulator and my data was not saved. So I need to get back to the point where we were at before I get started again. So at some point over the next week, I'm going to play like 2 hours of Paper Mario and catch up. And then we'll do Paper Mario on Mondays again. Alright. I'd say let's donk. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, we got a nice little setup here. We got Featherbow Dog, Rocket Barrel, and Slam. Those are good moves to have. Annoyingly cheap emulators, commuters removes your saves, lost it. That's a shame. Especially if you're actually using those for like files you actually need. Like I'm probably not gonna play whatever this new Paper Mario file is like right after this, so I was into guitar. Jet Seed? Too early to say such a thing. Alright, I'm gonna get in this habit. It's Galleon, I'm probably not gonna do much here. You only lost seeds already completed. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think this will hit. Whoa, a ring stand. Okay, so I gotta get used to scouring. AZBN1. Galleon shops 2. 2 bananas to get in here, so we're certainly not doing that yet. 5-door ship, 8 and lanky. 5-door S. Okay. And then 5-door S. 8. Oh boy, I have not written down notes in a while. Alice Lanky Grape Cage. Okay. Donkey Arena Forest. Alright. That's easy enough. I can't get back. Usually peek that in the beginner settings, the off chance that it's Galleon. Feel free check that way. Yeah, it is kind of nice. I mean, we just pulled a rank stand out of that, so that's super cool. Not that I wanted a rank stand particularly. I don't think we have anything here that makes me want to check training grounds. It's yet to pay off in the tournament, but it's only set you back at least 10 seconds since you have to do your tracker during the loading zones. Oh, that's a good point. That's very efficient. I think it's a good move. Alright, what do we got? We got Caves 1. We're lanky, so that's not too bad. Oh, buy Diddy and Isles. Okay. That's fine. We'll go back after Caves. Feather, 8, and Tiny. Feather is on the path to Mini Monkey. Yeah. Feather's on the path to Mini Monkey. That's interesting. What's Feather and not Mini Monkey? There's not a lot. Bean area. Diddy guitar pad. That's right in here. We'll have to come back with Diddy for sure. Cave's Diddy jetpack barrel. Okay. Very interesting. We got a big Diddy seed, it seems. But we gotta scoop him up first. Which means a big coin collection right here. I know we could get at least... We should be able to get at least 6 for the gang here. Scoop up manners. Man, it'd be nice to have a DK. Movement-wise, you feel like broken when you don't have DK. Alright, I see like a lot of people going this way nowadays. They like go this way, and then they climb up. Feels bold, but I'm sure there's a reason. Oh, come on. There we go. Lanky don't got those hops. I need to get used to not pausing now, because you had to pause for every single cutscene in the beginner seed. What do you got? A golden banana for the regular tomato. No, thank you. Did I say a golden tomato? A golden tomato for the regular banana. Also, I need to mark this off as case. And we gotta remember there's a lot more checks involved now. What's the best way to take this guy out? This way. Our charge moves are so... The windup is so long. I don't think I can get up here with what I've got. Oh, I've got a rank stand. That's actually a nice pickup. And we need those coins for sure. So that's kind of nice. Oh. I can't believe I fell out of a rank stand there. We got a tiny potion that is Cave's Cranky. I don't know if there's a good way to take him out, but at least the easiest without a gun or an instrument at least. Yeah, that was not too bad. This tiny banana, so I can't do too much here. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at using the charge attacks to take him down. It's just, it's a little faster. But you can't always do that. Man, he's a wiener sometimes. I'm gonna play it safe here. Sometimes this man just smacks the ground. He must be really frustrated with life. Yeah, he always wins the shockwave battle, it seems, which is a shame. Okay, I think it's... Are these the tiny bananas? Or the tiny coins? Yeah. So we're gonna go chunky over here just to scoop up some coinage. Because we get to scoop up Diddy pretty fast. Is 6 with 2 Kongs enough for me to justify going back and getting Diddy? Because I already have to cross back like the whole way anyways. Yes. I have six coins with 2 Kongs. I think I could probably pick up Diddy, and then I can use him in caves and move faster. And have Rocket Barrel and Guitar Which means we can do that way of the horde check immediately. What is going on, Jerrybear16? One of my haunted homies. What is going on? Chunka! Chunka did it. Just enough. I think it's a good move. We got Diddy. Pyroki, did you know throughout this that in the beginner tournament that your 2 best seeds are dropped? Like, I really didn't understand what people were saying in chat, but I think they're right. There's no incentive if you want to do well to do extra seeds, I think. Or, like, at least very limited. Because if you did your 3 worst right off the bat, no matter what you do, you can't replace them. And if you do good ones, you can only replace them with bad ones. So we went whole hog and just went for it. So I respect us. But the best seeds being dropped actually improves your odds of qualifying. Yeah, I'm still not sure if I want to qualify or not. I kind of don't want to qualify. Like, it would feel like a nice milestone in like my donking career. But at the same time, I think it'd be really fun to like be on stream, and to like maybe race against like you and the specialized and stuff. We got trombone out of Dallas did a guitar. You know what I mean? Galleon Cranky Lanky. That's a big trombone. That's pretty nice. Now, nothing we do here is going to count for our best seed time in Season 2 settings because there's one less K-roll requirement, but it will be a good indicator of how we're doing. So key 8, 5-door ship, and feather. We want to keep an eye out for that. That's the way we went. So this time we want to go this way. There we go, Chunk. Okay, I kind of see why people do that. I think it's fun. Ooh, that's a rocket barrel check that I can do. I think it's fun if you'd like a race but over qualifying. Yeah, it's like my pride obviously would love to not qualify. But it would be most fun to qualify. Alright, where are you guys at? There we go. There's the sound cue, right? Yeah. That was pretty easy. Man. Those first couple sips of coffee. Diving! Okay, that makes it... Well, that's going to make Galleon a lot more viable. Oh, man, the camera sometimes just tweaks me out. Whew! I definitely would have blown that if it was a tournament seed. I think I'd get back in the rocket barrel and just kind of make it an efficient way to get around. I'd rather fall than climb. Especially given yesterday's qualifier was my 7th, but I can clearly tell how much I've improved with it. Dog, you've improved so much. Look, I mean, look at that first async. Those first couple asyncs. You've gotten really good really fast. And are well respected. Good work. Yeah, I got that rocket barrel there. Get these coins. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this Blitz qualifier on... I've got a chunky... I've got 4 coins, forget about it. I don't have any instruments. What am I doing over here? Oh, I do. There's not instruments I want to use, though. I'm excited for the Blitz tournament qualifier. That's going to be a nice test to see, like, in the grand scheme of things, how much better I've gotten. Because I have been playing, like, mostly against newer people in this beginner tournament, and then, like, a couple people that are, like, pretty well established as either around my level or like way better. And to see like the whole community hopping in for a Blitz tournament is going to be interesting for sure. Yes, yesterday, I was a minute behind etiquette. Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy. Good stuff. And you said, specifically, so I'm not saying this for you. You said you had some pretty like lucky runs that you ran into, which is totally valid. Sometimes that could be interpreted as the right call. So good job with that. What I didn't want to do is discount it because you ran into the right things at the right times. Like, you still had to do other things than just choose the right places to get that time. to get that time. Alright, out of coconuts. Do we check boss? It's level 1 boss. I think it's good to get in the habit. Unfortunately, we need like 5 more bananas for D. You start to miss that 30 banana requirement. Luck can play a huge role sometimes, but being aware of logic breaks, I think, help you a lot as well. Yeah, that's big time. That's super big. That kind of awareness and not going for stuff you don't really need to go for. Because it's like it's all calculated risks. It's rarely like a total shot in the dark. That's just a banana. I don't care too much about that. Especially now that we have diving. We good. Let's exit to Isles. Diddy jetpack. That's in Isles. I have trombone. I need barrel throwing. Galleon shops have key too. Yeah, I think we're good for a little bit. We're gonna head right off to Galleon. Do some stuff. 14 minutes. 3 bananas, but a lot of good moves. We've got some really good moves. It's so nice to see the cranky doors, or the wrinkly doors. So nice to see them again. One thing I need to do this week is a little bit of prep for... I'm trying to figure out how much prep I need to do for the DK64 Randomizer stream. Like, at what point is it like, oh, this isn't fun because it's like all prepared, and at what point is it like efficient and doesn't drag on because my brain's like too busy thinking about like the nuances of Kongs. I already know the Kong one because I couldn't like help but think about it because I was excited. Ooh, why don't you get out of my face, gang? We don't have vines, so I'm gonna avoid. Man, he reached for it. Whoa! Adeline 64 DS, thank you so much for following. If you guys don't know Adeline, and I hope that's the pronunciation, posts really cool clips and like out of logic stuff on the DK64 Randomizer Discord. So go ahead and check that out if that's interesting to you. Good moves early are more valuable than a large number of bananas, although 30 bananas on level 3 or 4 could throw you off as well. Yeah, I mean, it's increasing your capacity to collect bananas, right? So there's definitely a lot of value there. Not only that, but once you know you have what you need, you can abandon, the logic streams and just do exactly what you need to do. And I think that's how you end up with those, like, really crazy times, is, like, this sounds super simple, but, like, you go for exactly what you need on the path, pretty much, and then everything else is, like, a pretty strong calculated, just, like, this is an efficient check for GBs, and it's, like, just that, kind of. And that's, like, obviously a very difficult thing to get to and achieve, but alright, I'm going to get this pad. I miss this pad a lot, and it's like the most convenient of all the pads. I'm gonna clear Galleon as much as possible. Back to the strategy now, since we are doing this format of clearing out the first 3 levels as much as possible. Yeah, logic is a suggestion. You got that right. How are you feeling about you've never hit that either. I find the 5 more seconds more valuable, personally. I mean, it depends if you need to come back. Ah! It depends if you need to come back, I suppose. I've been bit by that in the async. I was actually I found out my temper flares up a little bit more when I don't have like, and I could tell it was kind of a frustrating seed, but I was like vocally complaining quite a bit during the async qual because I was like skipping banana port pads, and it was making me do like a lot of backtracking, and I was like vocally getting a little angry at myself for not doing that. Alright, what do we got here? Let's get some nanners. That's a lot of bananas for Galleon Boss, but I guess we do have 3 Kongs. Also, Diddy bananas are like free here. We're gonna, I think we can just finish this up over here real quick. And probably get a lot of the way there with Chunky. Yeah. Nice. Galleon bananas are really not that bad unless your name's Tiny Kong. Granted, donkeys, if you don't have coconut, donkeys is a nightmare. I don't know if it's possible. It's probably not possible. I think you need coconut. I can check my list. Banana. That's very nice. That's very, very nice. Alright, so we're going to check the shops here, and then I need to... Lanky, how rich are you? 6. That's not enough for me to justify buying stuff from the shops yet. Tiny bananas I find the hardest in general. Yeah, no, you got that right. You totally got that right. I think a couple of levels are alright, but she seems to get the hardest overall to collect. I think you hit the nail on the head there. Like the forest one is always like a nightmare, just trying to figure it out. Remember which mushrooms have the purple bananas on top, like... A shared potion. Who's got funds? Diddy. Why has Diddy got funds? Ah, Blessed Instrument Upgrade 1. Now we can finally move on. I feel like the music team's been going real hard lately. Shoutouts to the DK64 Randomizer music community. Oh, and other fun news. I was serving and doing the kids ministry at church on Sunday, and my wife was on the tech team, so I had some time to just kind of chill because everybody was doing rehearsal, and I was like there like 2 hours early. So I cracked open the laptop, and I got set up with the randomizer. I cracked open the code, so I'm gonna start. I think I'm going to start contributing a little bit to the DK64 code base. I got it running. So now I just got to find a ticket and do some stuff. Yeah, very excited for that. I think it'll be a fun other way to get involved in a very fun and good community. I always forget to read the hints they give as you are about to buy. Oh! Yeah, I guess you could not buy that. Is that faster? I don't know if that's faster or not. So you gotta like spend the time like thinking something on the 5-door ship is on the path to key 8, and I think this is barrels. Oh, long stash snatch. How long has it been? Wait, doesn't long stash snatch have one like before the start? No. Okay, I just wanted to check that. Yeah, that's a good call. I have not considered doing such a thing. I hope I went the right way. Dead end? Please, dead end? No! Oh no, I'm a goofy goober. Oh, it's okay. I think we have enough time. Diddy's a pretty fast Kong. Alright, here we go. Jerry Bear, question of the day. I have much more of a problem with airlines cramming so many people into planes to save a few bucks than I do with people who adjust their seats. Also, I don't give seats a recline option if you're going to have people that close. It's sadistic to allow that and watch people get mad at you. Oh my god, you're right. We've been missing the forest for the trees, Jerry Bear. There's a problem with the system. We need to revolt. We need to have an airline revolt. I don't know if you guys have flown in the past year. It feels like the cancellations and delays are just out of control. I've seen so many people in the past like year or two like freaking out and upset about like a surprise cancellation that like they're not getting like reimbursed for, or like some like ridiculous situation. And then like I've seen a ton of delays myself. It feels like the industry is just, they gotta figure something out. But nobody's got it worse. Nobody's got it worse. Am I gonna make this? I really hope I make this. Oh. Oh, son of a gun. That was like a minute and a half. Nobody's got it worse than MCO. The Orlando airport. Everything goes wrong there. It feels like the lines are out the door, and I get it. They've grown fast in theme parks and stuff, but they gotta figure something out. I imagine in the same state as the fast food industry, like 4 people want to work in air travel. Yeah, I think that's probably the case. And like, what do you do about it? I'm not saying I have an answer for it, but I gotta figure something out. Okay, let's remember this. I think right was a good way to go. I went on a short little Disney trip with my wife, my sister, and my roommate. And we had a couple check bags. And my roommate and I were like, okay, girls, go ahead and just head into security, like go get comfortable. Because we were kind of in a time pinch because there was like a huge line outside the airport to get in. And our Uber driver drove on the curb to get us there on time. Like, straight up skipped the line just by driving on the curb. I could not believe it. Hero or villain? All depends on perspective. But we got in line and got into security. Anything for the 5 stars. You gotta risk it for the biscuit, my brother. But we're in the bag checking line, and I look over at security, and I can see they like haven't moved at all, and like we've been moving through the bag checking line. That's barrels. Okay, that's what I thought. So that's easy. If that's on the path to key 8, I mean that's fine. Do I do anything else in the 5-door ship? Check your hinted regions, they say. But they weren't moving. Well, then I ran into my ex's family, who I hadn't seen in like half a decade, and I'm like panicked because like we're gonna be like late for this flight, and I feel like kind of responsible because it's like my roommate, my sister, and my girlfriend at the time. And I'm like, what am I gonna like do here? And then like, then they're there, and like we had a friendly relationship still, and they were like, it was like kind of nice to see them, but at the same time it was like, okay, now we're on this like back and forth line where we pass each other like every 2 minutes, and I have to come up with some kind of quip to make it like not awkward. And that was awful. And then we get into, wait, what am I doing? I need to figure out what I'm doing really quick. I have barrels. That opens up the rocket barrel chain, so this is definitely worth it right now. And we'll do roof dirt. Oh no, I'm gonna need key 5 for that. It's fine. We'll set it up for later. But then we get into security, and my wife and sister's line still has not moved. And then we beat them. We beat them through security. I could not believe it. And I don't know what's going on that line. A range stand sprint. That will be in logic, but is not in logic yet. I think at this point we've got hints available. We do have barrel throwing, which is neat. And we have Diddy. I think we check this really quick. Check this because we can do the things for it. Blueprint, don't care about that. So that's my experience with the... I mean, I've had lots of experiences with the Orlando airport. I'm a Disney World enthusiast, but... I wouldn't classify myself as a... There's a stigma around Disney adults. I don't, like, lose my shit every time a new Marvel attraction comes out or something like that. It's just my happy place is walking around Epcot, having drinks and eating soba with whoever I'm with. It just... My happy place just happens to be in Disney World. And it's not really that related to the mouse. Yeah, this is definitely the way to go. Because we can check our level lobby 4 hints and then wrap back around. Castle. Oh, we got Creme Isle, 7, 8, and... That would have been Trombone, right? So Trombone is 7 and 8. Cool. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Slam, 8 and Tiny. And then Slam, 8. Okay, so that could be either Feather or Mini Monkey. Woo! Jape's Shops is probably 4. I was writing down hints. And it's only... Oh, it's 17 to get in there. That is not insignificant. Sneezy Buns, what's going on? Thank you for joining me and cheering me on during the qualifier the other day. Very much appreciated. The enthusiasm gave me strength. 5-door T7. Okay. 20... How do I feel about 30 minutes in? 3 Kongs. We know DK is in the arena in Forest. Factory Donkey number game. Counting is Horde. Cool. Means we need to scoop up Donkey. That might be a Slam. Because this is probably Japes. That was probably Japes and... What was I just looking at? Castle? So it's pretty reasonable that 3 would be Japes because it's on the path to key 4. So Factory's probably 5, 6, or 7, which means that's whatever that is slam locked. What is up, Jordan Walk? Hello, hello. I had a perfect split with the colors on the game the other day. I had a perfect split with the colors on that game the other day. Green on one side and blue on the other. Really? Like in the counting game? I feel like that's gotta be, like, exceedingly rare, right? Very cool. Aztec 5-door Temple Wath. Donkey 5-door. No, let's write that down separately. DK 5-door T. I need to get faster at writing notes. It's mandatory. Japes Forest lobbies 8 and Tiny. Early lob TY. Early lob 8. Wonder if I got anything in there. Blastomatic is Chunky Diddy. CK DD. We've got Guitar and Rocket Barrel. We need Triangle. Keep an eye out for Triangle. 7 to get in. Fine. They ran the numbers in Discord at one point. I only know because they pinned the result. That's unbelievable. Tiny, Kasplat, and Japes. Cool. That is pretty cool. How is the rando going? It's going well. We're doing the normal format now. Surroundings 5. So, essentially, 50 colored bananas to get... 50 colored bananas to get our no, 40 colored bananas to get our banana medals, and hints are normal, where you got to actually like piece together what the seed is, think about what you're using to get each move, like what moves you're using to get moves, and like what's locked behind it. This is more of the authentic DK64 experience that is going to take a little bit more focus for sure. We don't know our K... Wait a minute. It's Lanky Tiny. We do know our K rule order. So we need... Yeah, that's all figured out. It's Lanky Tiny. We got... And Lanky's covered. So we need Triangle. What the heck is that? White Potion. White... White DK Hillside. Cursor, thank you someone. Always looking out for me. K rule is 3 in this. So I changed the settings to be 2. Because I want to be able to get this done in the mornings and not be extraordinarily late for work. So that is the one change. When I'm going for like sub, so I'm not, again, this is like, I'm never gonna count this for like my personal record for, you know, even if I go down here, I don't have any way to get across those gaps. I don't have DK, I don't have Tiny PTT. That's like not worth it right now. So my record, which I said a while ago personally, for a Season 2 seed is 2 hours and 20 minutes. So when I start going for sub 2, which I will eventually, I need to... That's our key 4. I'm not going to count it until I do 3K rule, 3 helm obviously, and like normal multipath settings. But that's not exactly what we're going for right now. I just want to practice the idea of the regular hints in general. I almost suggested Diddy to grab the vines, but you don't have vines yet, unfortunately. I don't know if... Oh, so like... So backflip up to the vines, and then do it like really high. That makes sense. Nice strat. But yeah, we need vines. Maybe we'll find it here. That is another thing that we do need. Nothing interesting there. Would like a donkey soon. Because movement. But Diddy's not bad. We get... I'm gonna grab these just in case. I don't know if we get enough just through the rest of the level. The trick is challenging to say the least, I'm sure. I don't recline in your chair unless that person is in front of me does it. I won't start the chain reaction. I see. A man of the culture. The culture of the time. That's respectable. It seems like, in general, we seem to be pretty anti-recline. Which is encouraging. Come on. Alright, what do we do now? We go over here, check dirt, for sure. Jordan Walk, not sure if you saw in Discord, but thank you for your patience with no Paper Mario this morning. I need to build a save file back up, and then we can play more Paper Mario again. Let's switch to Diddy. And then a Splat and Japes. I'm sure we're going to run into that. A Rainbow Coin, that's nice. Now I think we start buying some stuff from shops. It's okay, I'm off work today. Oh, nice. A little President's Day action? You got any fun plans today with your time off? Ooh. We'll go tap this. Man, it would be nice to have Donkey. And then we can finish off Diddy's medal right here. That's a cool banana. That's a cool 13 bananas. Take Lanky over here. No DK, so we still can't do the tunnel area here. We've created a tradition of going to Purgatory on President's Day. You learn something new every day. How about that? What a beautiful thing. I just went to Purgatory with my sister the other day. And I got the Fruity Pebbles milkshake, which was astoundingly wonderful. It was sweet, and the straw was big enough. The straw. so that you could actually get everything you want in one sip. They know their milkshakes. Do you have a classic Burgatory order? Lanky Banana. Yeah, let's buy it out. Let it be known, Cranky is taking it to the fridge. Thank you, Cranky Kong. What a peaceful jam. I do, but can't remember it till you get there. Well, that's fine, because you have it exactly where you need it. What a blessing. Schrodinger's burger. It gets you. It certainly gets you. Yeah, I think I'm aligned on the airline recliner thing. We had a big work conference a couple months ago, last month, and they raised that question to everybody, and then I think I don't know how they kept track of it, but everybody who said they're okay with reclining on airlines, they gave a pin with like a picture of somebody reclining on an airplane. And then you could use, they had this whole pin system, and at the end of basically at the end of the trip, you could redeem your pins, which had like different values associated with them, to get prizes, like branded merch. So I got a nice little, I got the nicest ping pong, or pickleball set that I own from them. I've heard it's a good pickleball set if it doesn't have that rubber tip on the end, and it's just like totally flat, because then you don't get those weird angles. Don't know if that's actually the truth, but I choose to believe it. Tiny. We'll certainly take Tiny Kong. Getting better at that. No feather yet. We'll scoop up these. No PTT. It's still not enough for me to decide to keep going. We do have key 4, so I say we move on. We also have that potion and galleon to remember, but I don't think it's worth going for yet. What I am going to do is do a little bit of this aisle stuff real quick. I'm gonna get some more hints, and I'm gonna do this rocket barrel pad to get the Way of the Horde on top of the. Let's check this first. Gonna do the Way of the Horde on top of DK Isle. Okay, we got Forest after this, so that's where we're gonna scoop up our donk. Forest Shop 7. Share the Gospel. Thank you for redeeming Share the Gospel, Jordan Walk 2015. So, God designed us perfectly, but we chose sin over him. Sin is any time that we fall short of his image through betrayal, hurting one another, or disgracing him. However, God came to earth through his son Jesus to live a fully perfect human life, experiencing every struggle that we did. The difference is that he overcame every temptation and lived perfectly. Jesus was crucified on a cross and died as a perfect sacrifice as a replacement for our sins. 3 days later, he rose from the grave, demonstrating his authority over death. Our sins are covered, and we can live an eternal life with Christ if we accept that he died for our sins and rose again. Thank you for redeeming that, Jordan Walk. And thank you for your patience. Anybody who didn't want to hear that. There's a reason I don't do it just off the cuff for myself. It's important to me, but Cave's home lobby is 8. Late. But if it's solicited, that's another story. I don't want to burden people, and it's only once a stream that I will allow that. So I cleaned out 5-door ship. That was a good decision. Lanky Zinger bounce, Way of the Horde. Lanky Zinger. Caves Cranky Tiny. Caves CKTY. We're ready for that. Yeah, definitely important to me as a Christian. I mean, you've probably heard it said, like if you honestly think that not believing this will like lead to eternal suffering. Like, don't you have to like hate people not to tell them about it? And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. And I've been, huh? What's that hint? Owl City guitar pad, Caves Diddy jetpack barrel. Oh, wrong jetpack barrel. What did I get from that? Diving. Diving is way of the horde. Thank you. Okay, that got me. Yeah, that got me somehow. A little bit of a waste there, but that's fine. I don't think there's anything we want to do with this. Let's just go over to. Let's just go over to Galleon lobby, lobby 4, which we know is castle. So we'll do. I don't know how much a castle we want to do. Oh, we have feather bow. When did we get feather? Does anybody remember when I got feather? Isles, oranges. Oh, I started with feather. That's right. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. So we're gonna use this and get a shitty banana milk. We need to keep an eye out for, so Feather's on the path to Mini and Key 8. We definitely need to keep Feather. I forgot I had Feather. I'm going back to James. I didn't realize that I could do the Hive Tunnel. But I don't have Mini Monkey, but it's on the path to Mini Monkey. So there's nothing I can actually do in the... But, no. No, there's nothing I could do there. I need Mini Monkey. I think what else needs feather? What needs feather and not Mini Monkey? There's not like a lot, right? We did see... I wonder... I feel like it's the bean area. But we need to scoop up pineapple at some point. We do have our 17 bananas now, which is nice. 44 minutes in, I think I'd like to have more of those, but our helm requirements are coming together pretty well. And I actually don't think that we have any frickin' frackin'... We gotta do a pretty thorough clear here, I think. We're gonna need golden bananas to get into the next couple levels. I don't have a lot of hints about castle. What is the plan here? Diddy jetpack was diving. Galleon chunky lanky. Did I write down what that was? Counting game. Grape cage. So I do need grape at some point too. 5-door temple. Aztec's definitely a late lobby. A potion! Oh, Chunky's loaded. We're gonna roll with that. That was an instrument upgrade. Pyroki, I listened to you. Thank you for your kind advice. We skipped instrument upgrade too. And that's all one can really hope for in this life. So I'm gonna go ahead. I've got trombone. I don't have baboon balloon. I'm gonna peek this. I probably shouldn't peek this, but I'm just gonna... I've already committed. So just in case it is a thing. Now it's a GB. I don't care about that. Pretty much nothing else I want to do in here. So we want to do our trombone checks. Trombone's on the path to key 7. Key 7's buried. There's 3 hints for it. That means I don't know if I can check this. Even if I get in there, I can't... I don't have PTT and I don't have baboon balloon. The second isn't bad, but overall not needed. I really only dislike getting the last. Yeah. Yeah, it's not great. Not a disaster, not great. Tiny, splat japes, we already got that. Peep this. Nothing. I got scared of falling off the edge, so I didn't get that coin. I'm so used to getting the banana medal just off of that run there, but you gotta push a little bit harder for it in these settings. And we'll go ahead and just get. Why don't you get out of my face, buddy? We'll go ahead and scoop up. Do like beginner? Lets you peek Lanky's barrel there at least. Does it? I didn't know that was like an exclusive thing. To begin, how does it make it exclusive in the beginner settings? 4 shops, 7. So I'm probably gonna get something in 4 shops. A rainbow coin. We're starting to really get the. We have sprint and trombone. I think there is a pretty good argument to go. This is out of logic though, because we don't. But we will have grape at some point. It's Way of the Horde, so that actually probably makes this worth it. Oh, I don't have grape. I need grape. I need grape. I think that might be a big priority for us. Although, so trombone key 7, 5-door temple key 7, slam 8. Late lobbies 8. Late lobbies 8. Well, isn't that Caves lobby? That's Caves Helm lobbies. If you don't skip the cutscene. Ah, that's right. That's a good point. I hadn't considered such a thing. That's a very good point. Okay, so I'm just thinking about what I need to do with Feather. We've got Grape Cage, Lanky Zinger. Looks like Force is going to open up some stuff. Cave's Chunky Tyner. Hey, thank you for the congratulations, someone. I need to go back with Tiny to Caves to scoop up that potion. I think. Ooh, that could be important. What could that be? That could open things up. Well, thank you for joining, someone. Thank you for the congratulations. It's an advantage for like 2 checks or something like that. Yeah, I'd say. I mean, it gets. I guess the worst cost is like annoyance because you have to deal with like pausing all the time and kind of forgetting to do that. I'm going to get the Tiny Cranky Shop potion because it's Way of the Horde. That feels a little bit important. There we go. Chunky's very move poor though. We need to figure something out for this guy. I guess he doesn't need much. Supposedly he just needs triangle for the seed. We also haven't found vines yet, but that could be this. Cranky. Cranky is this way. Cranky is absolutely this way. Yeah, you shut that off for practice seeds you made. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm certainly not keeping it on anymore until I find out if we're going to be in a qualifier. Or not a qualifier, an actual race with it. Granted, you're just using it to practice tricks, so you don't care. That makes sense. Alright, what do we got? Baboon Balloon. That makes me want to go back. That also makes Castle Lobby look interesting, right? And then how many bananas does my guy have? 25. Let's wrap this banana medal up now that we have the ability to. And then I think we go back to Castle. Oh, we need another 10 GBs too. I forgot about that. These seeds are much longer. That's gonna add a lot of time. Although I guess if we're just buying up shops and stuff. What I will say is, I think we are in pretty good shape. The requirements are lower. Man, this guy's struggling. What is he doing? my man got stuck on the ground. Alright, there's a potion. That's almost certainly our late lobbies hint. And that is Baboon Balloon. That would explain the Baboon Balloon. Stealthy Snoop, oh boy. So that was Galleon. Okay. This is a not fun Stealthy Snoop. I mean, all of them are not fun, but you know what I mean. The biggest problem is I don't know the way. No, the biggest problem is no DK. Although it is kind of nice to have Diddy's small hitbox. I wonder if, like... I wonder if tag anywhereing Diddy would be worth it. Like when you're using Donkey to... Is this the way? Oh, I don't feel like this is not the way. It's not the way. Is it right or straight? Oh. Alright, another cop. That's promising. Son of a gun. He caught me right on the edge.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I've been so nurtured by all these softballed by all these beginner minigames. Fun fact, this is the first DK64 Randomizer minigame I ever got, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm used to having DK and you can just like slide in there. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. This is where it's nice to have old Donkey Kong. It's the first minigame I ever played in DK64 Randomizer, and I'm like, wow, I'm so bad at this. These aren't forced to collect coins. Oh god, the coins one? Insufferable. I've learned your tricks. I really hope it's straight. Yeah, the coins one. Oh my gosh. I'm glad they pulled that out of the beginner settings because that would just destroy people. Okay, this is the one I can like sneak in the corner here. There we go. Ad break. What the heck? Somebody turn these things off. No! I went the wrong way! Alright, you live and learn. You live and you learn. I hope this one's the right way. I feel pretty good about this one. Hey, there we go. We did it. Let's see what this is. There's grapes. So, late lobbies is on the path to key 8. That's grape. And that's the Baboon Balloon. So let's take that. Devs come up with crazy things like that and drive people insane in a way I appreciate. It's, yeah, it's appreciated. There's some people that just love the most gluttonous punishment they can get. Vines! Well, that certainly solves that. That's done. Let's go check the vines here really quick. Does that solve anything else? So barrels on the path to key 8. That's solved because it's like a requirement for K rule. And we used it to get to the top of the grape cage. Galleon Shop's path to key 2. We have key 2. Crossing off my hands. Granted, I'm also one who finds Hell Mode is fun as long as I turn off the LZR. Yeah, you struggle with LZR. I'll do it at some point, but I'm not there yet. It seems like a lot right now. Early lobbies, peanut pop guns. We just got some good stuff. Alright, let's finally actually go back into forest. Castle. Pop guns and grape in hand. We got the lanky Monopoly out here. Yeah, LZR is a trip. We'll do one at some point, but my ability to focus is not prepared for such a thing. I tried it but didn't finish because I didn't find figuring a new map is fun. Yeah, that is kind of like a specific thing. Like, you can only randomize so much stuff before you're like, alright, this is just like trial and error, and like, yeah. Feather on the path to key 8. I think we go back and, with Sprint, with all of Lanky's moves, with Trombone on the path to 7 and 8, I feel like we gotta do some Lanky stuff. Was anything else for Lanky hinted? Slam? This is not progressive slam. 5-door temple. Lanky, it's probably not that. You better not, Chief. And we'll take some coins and stuff. Although, we'll wrap up the... We don't need bananas. We can get that with Hedge Maze plus... Hedge Maze plus... frickin' heckin'... You know what I'm talking about. The Crypt. Okay, that's no good. Although, I think we're probably good on coins at this point. Yeah, we'll just head right on over to that there Crypt. I was gonna play Monster Hunter Rise on stream yesterday with my cousins, but they forgot it was my uncle's birthday. And they're like, we should probably do something for this guy's birthday. So glad they figured it out when they did. I also did not know it was my uncle's birthday. Monster Hunter is a very close, a very warm place in my heart. I've been playing for, like, over a decade. Ever since Monster Hunter 1 for the PS2, which a lot of people haven't even heard of. They think it came out on the PSP. No. Been around for a while. So we'll go ahead and check this out. Finally, I actually jumped in the barrel. Sometimes it is hard to jump in barrels. Just with camera and stuff like that. I get caught by that in the rabbit race a lot. Alright, that's just a banana, but I don't necessarily hate it. I don't know if I can get across there with any Kong. It's like slightly too big of a gap. So I'm gonna play it safe. The camera messes. Yeah, the camera will get you for sure. Okay, there we go. Could have done that on the way there, but... So that was in logic with vines too, which is why I wanted to check it. Come on. And we skipped all that vine stuff up with stuff for the first 3 levels, so that's fine. We'll get out of here, and then I think we climb and just keep an eye out for trombone stuff to do. Jape's Lobby didn't have anything. Rocket Barrel didn't really have anything. I don't think the Crypt has anything. Bananas. I think we scoop up some bananas really quick here. Honestly? Some lesser known Diddy balloons hanging around Castle. Really pay off though. And we got Factory after this, so I guess we don't have to be too thorough, because Factory just like dumps stuff on your lap. Man, why don't you just get out of here? The random speeds. There's so much they changed for the beginner preset that I was taking for granted. The random speeds kill ya. Sometimes. Rarely. But occasionally. I still have Surroundings path to key 8. So we'll want to keep an eye on that for sure. We want to check Surroundings. This song could use some like bass or something. something more in the background. I like feel the silence very heavily in between all the beats. But I guess that's how it is. Majora's Mask is a mood. I was watching Spike play a random speeds is why you don't need homing so much in Season 2 while helps move the beginner. There's key 5, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a good point. You don't need homing so much in Season 2 while it helps more in beginner. Real quick, I'm just gonna... What was that? Surroundings path? Oh, the surroundings path to key 5. We figured that out. Then let's keep it pretty tight and efficient here. Oh, is it because sometimes you end up with a lot of like really slow ones? Banana. I think we... So we climb down, but we do it... We'll be doing it faster. We don't have punch, but I do think we want to hit the Diddy. I want to get this banana medal, and then we do the Diddy. Ooh, no. Skip the banana medal. Skip the banana medal. Do lanky hedge maze here, because there's like... That's like 3 checks in 1. Generally aren't near as fast as vanilla if the speed's randomized. Oh! I didn't... You're insightful about this game. That's something that I would tend to miss. Where's the... Here we go. I actually have this. So might as well use it. Ooh. Oh, now I'm getting stuck on everything. Was it worth it? Oh, man. This is, not a very good lanky maze. Granted, not hinted or anything. You still gotta deal with the cutscene, though. No, I was watching Spike with Giga to do the Majora's Mask Ocarina of Time combo randomizer. Wild thing. The fact that you can pull a mask, like in Ocarina of Time. It's exciting to see how far this community is just, not this community specifically, but how far communities are pushing DK64 and all the other randomizers. People love randos. It like makes you feel like you're actually, like speedrunning is like the natural progression of, hey, I'm very good at this single player game I beat by myself. But, I'm scared. But randomizers, you don't have to do all those like tricks that make you feel like you're not actually playing the game. Granted, homing isn't needed all over, but can still help in certain situations. They're talking about adding checks for homing to give it actual value. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. I mean, it has like logical value. It's just like you can get around it most of the time, so it feels like, it just feels like more of a waste. I think it spawns right here. Ah, it's a black tile. Gotta remember that one. I'm doing this check to mostly get banana medal, but it's just like kind of efficient. Although running low on crystal coconuts isn't gonna help if I don't get there. Oh, I mean I got it. I guess that counts. It was just a banana. I need to go visit Cranky somewhere. Banana medal. This is a pretty useless trip. Let's go ahead and check Cranky's really quick and load up on crystal coconuts. And then with most of our keys, I think we move on. 5-door. 5-door. What's down there? I don't know where to jump off places in castles. Some people do it with their boldness. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. I'm going to make a bold move here and leave. I'm just gonna go over to Oh, first, let's round out our hints. Someone jokingly requested a check to give ammo belts actual value on the same suggestion as well. They wouldn't ever add that suggestion, but it takes 51 coconuts to do something or other. That's a lot of fun. 47 bananas to get in the final area. Castle rooms 8. Interesting. I wonder if that's Donkey Library. Creme Isle 2 potions. I gave way too much room for scouring in my notes. Forest Cranky Tiny. Caves Cranky Tiny. I thought I already wrote that down. That was a balloon. What is going on? Whoa! I didn't even notice what was going on. Switches need fit out of quick succession. Oh my god. Castle Bananas. Let's see what we got. Tiny Temple. Foolish. That's a good foolish hint. And then we leave. Let's go check out Lobby 6 before we go pick up DK in Lobby 5. Cheater clip. I know. I'm the worst. Call the mods. Call the race mods. I was about to ask if you did that method of getting up since I got it. So, it is not banned to get hints. It is banned... Oh, no. It is not banned to get hints. It is banned to get the DK Bongo pad. An interesting distinction, but a true one. Yep, just for the hint. Wait, you mean just the lanky hint? Like, not the other two hints? What's the best way to do this? Chunky? Really? Why? Outskirts Foolish. Thanks for all the late foolishes, guys. That's news to me. I'm glad I figured Japes BN. We're gonna need to collect some bananas. Galleon Caverns 8. Galleon Caverns 8. You can get Lanky Hint without getting on the platform. Ah. Factory BN. That is good to know. You guys got that knowledge. I'm very glad you told me that now, and I didn't find it out in tournament. So thank you very much. I'll stick to the Diddy jump, which is not great, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Testing 8. Is that the way of the horde that I have? That would have been a very sad way to get a DQ. Yeah, I'm glad that's not the case. Yep. Let's go to Forest. 1 hour, 10 minutes in. Man, this does feel slow. Is this a slow seed? I'm an hour in. I feel like I have more stuff by now. No, I think it's the lack of DK. Like, not having DK slows so... I need more bananas? Dog? Yeah, that's fair. Or am I gonna quickly scoop up a couple GBs? Frackin'. I need like 1 GB is all I need. That kind of hurts. Okay, Caves Tiny. Is there anything I need to do in any of these places? Shape Shops 4. Done. 5-door temple, whatever. Rooms. I guess Castle would be the best place. Grape Cage. Grape Cage got me vines. Counting DK. Lanky Zinger, 5-door temple. Chunky. All the rest of my hints are. Where do I get 1 more banana super fast? Any lobbies? Castle, no. Japes, no. Galleon, no. Caves, no. let's just go. Castle feels so long, but castle is stuff. We skip stuff in castle. I didn't go to cranky, so I can go hit the number 4 pad really quick and then go to the number 3 pad, cranky. Yeah, DQs are always a little disappointing. Especially if, like, it wasn't malicious and you just kind of did a thing and it happened. But the DK64 mods seem to be pretty cool about that. Or they'll be like, alright, you know what, you did not use this to your advantage. Or, like, I don't know, they'll find some way to make it work. They seem to be cool. Like, did I not hit that? Son of a gun. Fortunately, I think I learned a little trick from watching L-Rock this weekend. I have grape, I have no sniper, so I can't do that. But I'm pretty sure that you can jump straight off of here. There we go. That's what we're looking for. And then that's a lanky blueprint, which I'll definitely scoop up. Malicious ones are totally different, yeah. But, I mean, I also haven't seen any, like, obvious like cheating in the community, so that's pretty cool. I was really worried the race mods would be mad at me for the Scrub Central tournament 2 days ago, because I had that Project 64 issue at the beginning, and earlier in the day, I had to resend the link in for my YouTube video because, like, I usually export my YouTube videos directly from Twitch, so it happens all over the web. But I had to, for the async, you had to record it locally and upload it, and I just shut off my computer after I started uploading because I didn't think about it. So they had me send like timestamps and stuff to make sure I wasn't cheating, which makes a lot of sense, and I appreciate their thoroughness. The one that got DQ for not realizing he can't use damage boost to enter damage boost. That's funny. We gotta dump. We gotta dump some blueprints. I think we just dumped the lanky ones really quick. Just the lanky ones to get in the door, and then hope we don't have to deal with any more lanky blueprints for the remainder of the seed. Thank you all for joining this morning. Just happy to have you here. It's fun having people hanging out while I'm playing DK. Streaming's fun. It adds like a whole nother, adds like a nice social element that's, it's kind of refreshing. Sometimes you just kind of like start playing a game and like get lost in it, and like your brain kind of gets lost in it, and suddenly like several hours have passed and you're like, I had a lot of fun, but at the same time, like I feel like everything just passed in the blink of an eye. You didn't realize it was possible until you watched this VOD. Yeah, that's news to me. Where is DK? DK is in an arena in Forest, so we're immediately going to climb that mushroom. We are not waiting for a thing. Me doing MQ right there. MQ? I do not know what MQ means. Mario question. Master Quest. Ah, yes. That's right. How has the playthrough been going? I saw your post the other day. I was busy, so I did not get to check it out, but I saw somebody comment about Master Quest and put some emojis next to it, like it sounded overwhelming. Coconut? That's pretty good. Glad someone told me Epona wasn't required. Epona's nice though, right? I mean, you get movement. Do they do Master Quest Randomizer? I'm sure that would make it... Maybe the puzzles are just hard. I'm not sure exactly what Master Quest does. Oh, I'm sorry, I just burped right into the mic. For those who don't know, Zelda Ocarina of Time is a revolutionary game that came out for the Nintendo 64 that It's a Zelda game. It's a puzzler, a kind of a puzzle action game, and it like revolutionized the genre as like one of the first big 3D games, and it'll go down in history as like one of the most famous games of all time. Nothing there. I think Master Quest changes the dungeons. Okay. That was good to know. Master Quest changes the dungeons. Okay, so that would definitely make a great. I don't need DK for this, so I'm just gonna go for it right now. Does it add like extra? You know how like things are locked by checks? So like I need coconut and say diving to do something here. Would Master Quest change the Ocarina of Time dungeons so that instead of just needing hookshot, you need hookshot and like mirror shield? Picking up what I'm putting down? Very much so. Okay, that would make the randomizer a lot of fun. I am not going to do Rabbit Race, and I'm going to just pray that I don't need to do Rabbit Race, although it is a trombone check. Another Lanky. I've got Rocket. There's actually a lot in the Owl Tree that's viable, but maybe I just see what he's got. I hate Rabbit Race. Most of the dungeons have required almost everything from previous dungeons. I gotta check that out sometime. That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, it's just a gold banana. Can I quit this? I hope he doesn't teleport me back. He probably will. Oh, it's not activated. You're debating doing G to G at the moment, but not sure where they will put ice arrows since they are useless. Are ice arrows useless? I don't know too much. So I've never done a full playthrough of Ocarina of Time. I think we talked about this a little bit. So there is a lot to learn there. That is definitely at the bottom of my randomizer priority list right now. But it's interesting. And I have a lot of respect for it because it's also like in Ocarina of Time there. Ah, I see. But when it comes to the randomizer, not so much. I don't know if I'm doing this efficiently. Battle arena. That would be over here, yeah. Get in this battle arena so we can get our Donkey Kong and move fast. The randomizer. Oh, the randomizer added value to them. Okay, that's very nice. The blessed randomizer devs. Making everything feel like it's worth it. They do their best. Yeah, I think it's pretty creative how they incorporated banana medals and crowns into NSAC to make them valuable. Because they still don't... It still feels like such a drag when you get them in Season 2 randomizer for DK. At the same time, if you don't have those things you don't want, it's not going to make it feel significant when you pick up the things that are really nice to have. So the contrast is kind of nice. Made them blue fire arrows so you can melt red ice. Whoa. That's pretty sick. Down, okay. Alright, we got Donkey Kong. We know at the top of here is the... I missed. We know at the top here we've got the Zinger Bounce. Gotta do Zinger Bounce. And I think we will do the rest of this stuff here, but I just want to hit some basics here first. We hit Zinger Bounce, find out what it is, and then we can think about the seed while we kind of wrap some... Oh my god, this guy's really going to give me a problem. I saw them talking about adding it to the B locker requirements. Yeah, I wonder if that'd have to be a new format or like what. I should have checked the rocket barrel thing up here. The hindsight is 2020. Is it this side? Is this side the zinger bounce? Oh no, I went the wrong way. I always get where I'm supposed to go confused up here. I think left side of Lanky's face is zinger bounce. Might be added to season 3. That would be bold. Yeah, doing that kind of thing's tricky because you really don't know where they're gonna pop up. The crowns mess people up in NSAC. This is not zinger bounce, but it is like pretty quick. It is quick enough to justify. Although, no. If I get the no. If I do it, then they're gonna stick me with the flippin' flappin' minigame. I don't want to be stuck with the flippin' flappin' minigame. And now I gotta deal with this guy again. And Lanky just goes soaring when he gets hit. I can't do that again. My man is so light. He's like, Lanky's like Mewtwo in Melee. He gets hit and he just flies off the map. But he's got these like crazy limbs. Smack people around from all over the place. Alright, here's our zinger bounce. We're getting something good. Tiny potion is this. Mini monkey. So slam, early lobbies, and feather. So there are K rule requirements. Means we just need triangle. Let's think here for a second. We need triangle. We need... What are our remaining way of the horde? So that was mini. 5-door temple's got something, and we've got almost all the guns. DK counting and factory. We definitely need some bananas. Woo! Woo! I'm glad it actually worked that time, because because the past couple times that hasn't worked. Or it's just that one time, I guess, but it didn't work, and I was very embarrassed. Although I don't know how well you could see because the camera is pointed in such a. The camera's pointed. I need to work on my cardio. Is this where? Yeah, I thought that's where he was. The camera's pointed like right to where my face is, so I need to get low for that. I can't believe we got. Hey, thank you very much, Pyroki. Thank you for joining. Always a blessing to have you around. Wow, we got Share the Gospel and Spooky Dance Party in one stream. What an absolute blessing. Everybody's been stacking up them points. Although we can't do any more of those this time. Because I only do that once per stream. Somebody's gonna drop. It's probably gonna be someone. Someone specifically. Someone 666-53453 is gonna drop that viewer seed on me, and it's gonna be like a hell mode seed or something. Alright, so we're gonna wrap up a couple things here, mostly for banana's sake. The only other thing to get here is the chunky banana medal, which I don't have evidence that I need. Like, I've got a lot of Way of the Hordes left that cover a lot of stuff. I don't think I need that. And then as far as the rest of Forest goes, Galleon Caverns 8, Testing 8. Let's go ahead and... I think we make it... I don't have grab, and I don't have evidence that grab's gonna be what I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it, I'm gonna make it night. And we're gonna go over here. We wanna hit the pads for sure. So we can teleport. Yeah, we got that. No pineapple, so we can't do the bean area. Did I have a... That was mini. Coconut. We just gotta keep moving now. Blueprint, forget about it. Trombone's on the path to 7 and 8. I gotta think about that too. No way in hell we're doing chunky minecart if it's not required. Alright, let's get some stuff done here really quick. See what we can do with... We need bananas. And I did not see how many it takes to get into the next level. I want to say like 37 or something. We could do the attic here really quick. We can do Thornvine Barn. Those are relatively fast checks. And we got the slams for it. And we got the peanuts for it. Yeah, these guys are pretty slow. That's a good point. That was a cinch. That was not a thing that I needed. What are we gonna do about that? And it was Aztec last, factory next, right? I should have written down what is needed for both. I think we skip as much of the mills as possible. The mills is not great. And then, is there anything from earlier that we could have done that we kind of skipped? Like banana metals, just scooping stuff up. Lighthouse area? Lighthouse area could be some quick GBs. Rooms. I could go into castle rooms and scoop up. I think we'd do that. Let's get out of here. We need to see how much it costs to get into... That's a big thing. Let's figure out how much it costs to get in to the next level, because we want to go to factory. It's got to weigh the horde. And that keeps it nice and simple. So we'll do that. Because we are not missing a lot to get in the helm. It's mostly GBs. Although I feel like I bought a lot of the shops out, so I don't know where those are coming from. We do have mini. We can do the treasure room. That would definitely be high banana density. Oh, it's Aztec with 6, and that's 40. Okay. I wish I'd punch. That would be nice. Let's go to Galleon. There's a lot of banana density there for sure. And it said something in the caverns. I have vines now, so I can go and do that too. Chunky is absolutely starving the seed. He's not so chunky anymore. Caverns could be that vines could splat. I don't have pineapple, so I don't know like what else it could be. Unless I find punch somewhere. But we got this for now. Yeah, no chunky moves, which is rough. I mean, functionally, Chunky has 6 moves, and one of them is barrel throwing. Because boulders. Regardless, I agree. Oh, I'm out of instrument power. I gotta go visit Candy. Okay, that is probably... Son of a gun. That's probably gone. Galleon Caverns on the path to Key 8. That's gotta be gone, right? Pineapple. Pineapple might be for 5-door temple. It could also be for that room over there, but I don't... I'll raise the water level first. It's kind of it's a pain to sit there and wait to get the right water level to do the little jump onto the platform. Alright, there we go. I'm so used to the cutscenes because of the beginner seats. It is killing me. We'll get this Kasplat. No triangle yet. Pineapple's nice for a lot of reasons, but we still need 5 bananas to get into... A lot will open up once we get into Aztec. Jeez. Gotta give me something here, Chief. Alright, nice. And then let's head down here. We're gonna get our free... We'll get our free GB, and then we'll hit the water... Actually, maybe hit the water level first, because we're right here. And then while that's happening, we can go ahead and come down here. And then when we go the other side, we'll be able to do treasure room really quick with a lot of GBs. That's a rainbow coin. What's this called again? A scuff? There we go. Maximum scuff. Speaking of getting ourselves DQ'd, I can't do Galleon without doing this anymore. It's too nice. It's too fun. So this should be it. We should be able to get a lot of donkey stuff here. It's pretty dense, 3 checks. I know it's not on the path to anything necessarily, but I think we need GBs more than actual moves. So is like the fish character, or are you turning into a fish as one of the Kongs? So assuming it's a tag barrel, I think the lore is that you're basically like swapping them in, because barrels have the... Son of a gun. Barrels have the ability to teleport you, I think. Through advanced monkey science. I have not played Donkey Kong Country, but that is how it's been. Yeah, so Funky's definitely some kind of like magical engineer. And I think like Cranky started... Well, no. Those are probably Cranky things, not Funky things. Because Cranky makes potions, right? He's old and mystical, he's kind of like a sage. Funky's clearly an engineer, he makes guns. And together they've built the most like scientifically advanced society known to man. I mean, they've got barrels that could shoot you like a rocket. It's pretty cut and dry. My friend, where's that balloon? Where's the balloon? There we go. I'm running low on these too, jeez. So the fish is its own thing. Yes. That's absolutely true. Because, technically, well, I mean, this isn't vanilla, but you can jump into the barrel as any Kong. Nice. See that shot? That wasn't a bad shot. Another quick check here. I could just see if there's anything on top of this and then jump up and get it. That's a GB. I think I scooped that up real quick. The Kong lore is very interesting. My initial question was, why has King K. Rool spent all of his money and resources to build a toy factory, of all things? What is he going for? What's his end game? So it's an entire level, and it's like the big mark he leaves. GB collecting. So we're gonna go over here. I guess we could work on that tiny one. But we're gonna go lanky. We're gonna hit this real quick. And then we're gonna do the hype chest real quick. And that'll get us to 40 bananas. Ooh. Nice shot. Balloon. Spring is not in logic, but balloon is. However, this Kasplat is very convenient. So we're gonna go ahead and... no, I don't want to do that. Chunky's burp takes so long. Another rainbow coin. We are getting them like candy. We do need to scoop up some resources soon. We're low on a lot of stuff. Any potion. You know what? Forget about it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I think we could probably get tiny banana metal while we're here. With the balloon. Oh no, it's gonna be close. Whoa! Man, I'm clipping all over the place nowadays. Sub 2, not looking likely. I will say that. Granted, we're gonna have most of the requirements for like all of the Kong's K rules, but it still takes time to do the extra helm and the extra K rule phase. So it's not equivalent anyway. I just gotta wait for that jet seed, I think. And get good. Getting good's important. Another banana. This is very good. Very good banana edge. I should stop before I hit those. 2 more. This will let us into Aztec, so we can see what's going on there, and then finish things up in Factory. Crown, and that's either a pearl or a blueprint, or a rainbow coin. It's a blueprint. I don't think I care about it. We're gonna go ahead and move on and get our butts over to Aztec. 835. I probably need to lower the GB count to 50 for this to make sure I can do it before work starts on a regular basis, because I have 20 GBs I still have to get. That is not an insignificant amount of GBs. Pineapple. Okay, we gotta think about what we... So we kind of rushed the back of the 5-door temple, I think, because we've got a Way of the Horde there. And then after that... I also get these GBs here, or these CBs. But I don't think I need to do the barrel. Although, man, wasn't Pineapple's Way of the Horde? But I think it's Pineapple 5-door temple. Triangle. I'm gonna do this. I think Pineapple's looking strong right now. Because that was Way of the Horde, right? No, it was on the path to Key 8. So Pineapple is on the path to Key 8. Which means... Oh, we also forgot Isles. Hey, why don't you get out of my face, buddy? It's probably... I bet it's Chunky 5-door temple. That was a fast enough check that I'm not too concerned. And we do need GBs. We absolutely need our GBs. We don't need to go in Tiny 5-door temple because we'll have enough here. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna skip some stuff. Coconut. No. Here's the thing. Coconut. Way of the Horde. I got coconut from Forest Tiny. I don't have Strong Kong, so it's probably not this. Oh no, but Donkey 5-door temple. Donkey 5-door temple is also Way of the Horde. Ooh, I think I gotta do 2 5-door temples. It doesn't hurt to check the... It doesn't hurt to check the chunky one, regardless. It's got strong independent value. And we definitely buy out shops at this point. These seeds are so much longer. I mean, granted, I've had like 205, 210 beginner seeds. But definitely something I've got to adjust to. Granted, 2 of the most open levels, excluding guitar, were at the end here. So it makes sense. We had some restricted stuff early on. I'm going to skip the blueprint, assuming we're not going to have to dump. I could be wrong and foolish, but... We'll see. We'll hit this. We're gonna not get trapped in the llama cage this time. And then I will take down this Kasplat really quick, because that's fairly efficient. Try to scoop up. Diddy, banana metals are fine. Oh, that was a nice shot. That was a nice shot. Okay, I can't do that. We need to stop at Funky's when we get on the other side for sure. And that's a nice quick banana. We're gonna stop at Cranky's too. We don't need to worry about any of this. And then we'll use vines to get over here. So they opened up commentary submissions for season 3, the next racing season, and I'm on the fence about whether I want to submit or not. I don't have any history in commentary, but I feel like I could be okay at it, at the very least. My donk knowledge isn't like super deep, but maybe with just a little bit of charisma I could sneak my way in the door. I don't know. Lanky. Yeah, sure, Lanky. And it would be fun. It could be a little bit of a commitment for some Fridays and Sundays, but those are usually my freest times, so it's just like, what do I want out of it? A tiny potion. I have no information about this. Ammo belt. PTT. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. I have a lot of unsolved key hints. I don't like that. And I'm missing monkey port and... triangle. And gorilla gone. I need 3 more moves and a key 7. This is tricky. But I think we have 3 things. I think there's 2 things in the temple and 1 thing. Forest shops. What do I get from forest shops? Coconut. Coconut, 5-door temple, and trombone. Did I do anything with trombone to get to key 7? Trombone is on the path to key 8 and key 7. Did trombone help me get coconut? No. Maybe it's something in the 5-door temple will help me get to key 7. Maybe it's the last thing on the path. Ah, it's so tricky. But that's this game, and it's a lot of fun. Alright, we're gonna keep on moving here. Scooping up some nanner metals on the way. I doubt it's this, I'm not even gonna peek it. If it is, that would totally blow my mind. We gotta keep a tight schedule here. I got Rocket Barrel, could check Vulture, but I don't have a good reason to. Instead, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna use this really quick to scoop up some bananas fast to wrap up the metal. Because banana metals are nice and quick. Doesn't look like we have any bosses this seed. Oh, come on, you gotta let me scoot in there. Okay. Now we'll go through here, we'll go talk to Funky, and yeah, 49 bananas. We're getting pretty close on GBs now. So that's nice. We got 3 GBs, that's great. Keep stocking them up. So now we're gonna be able to get into factory, and we know we've got a... Oh, I need to swap these. This is factory, and this is Aztec. We're gonna load up on our GBs. Check our 5-door temples and our factories, and then I think we gotta reevaluate and think about hints and stuff. We need triangle. We need... And there's something in testing. That's the counting game. Castle rooms on the path to key 8. That's a little bit interesting. I don't have punch yet. But I do have coconut gun, so it could be that. I don't have sniper. Alright, sold out. We're replenished. Go here. So I'm feeling confident about the DK one. And then let's definitely just check out the chunky one and see if it yields any fruit. Oh, that is a cop. That's a freaking fracking cop. Get away from me. That was spooky. But I liked it because I'm the spooky host. That's right. I should play a spooky game at some point. Whoa! That's straight up key set. So how is trombone involved in that? How is trombone involved in that? Donkey 5-door temple. 5-door temple. That's all my 5-door temple hints. I'm still going to do the chunky one just in case. I gotta scoot up a little bit. It's just too good, you know? 3 checks. Actually, 4 checks because we're gonna get banana metal off of it. This is peak efficiency. And then, okay, so 5-door temple is not 2 different hints, which makes me think it's actually a pretty simple path here to the end of the seed. More cops. Did that not hit? See what this is? Another banana. Nice. Another banana. We're getting pretty close to our 60. Honestly, once you get to the end, the bananas come together really fast. Because you just have so much stuff in like the pick of the litter. Another rainbow coin. We are filthy rich. Oh, that was pretty crisp. Oh, pretty crisp. 3. This is a potion. Okay, so we made a good call. This is probably Gone, or Mini Monkey, or Triangle. Mad Maze Mall, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Ooh, 120. That's kind of gross. It's dead end? Dead end? No, I went the wrong way. They mix all these up, and it throws me for a loop. There's no enemies this way. Oh, they got me. Man, they tricked me. So, Big Mad Maze Mall, I gotta go left first. An important lesson. There's so many varieties of these, and I'm just untrained. Gotta deal with these guys. The bees! Alright. Jerry Bear 16. Thank you very much for joining. It's always a pleasure. I'm gonna try to peace out for work too soon, but I gotta go fast. Or start early. I gotta start earlier. We just went to bed late because we were watching the end of the Wano arc in One Piece. What do I do? There we go. I had a feeling. Oranges would be nice, but getting chased down by this little croc man. I can charge sack him too, right? Don't run! You son of a gun. This is gonna be tight. This is gonna be real tight, and I don't want to have to redo this again. No! Oh!
Welcome to bonus stage.
Oh, that's so painful. No, not left. There's nothing for you on the left. Also, I just learned that you can't hit the little crocodile boys with your gun because it's too high in the air. I learned a valuable lesson. Hey, better than learning it in tournament. Much better than learning it in tournament. If I could remember... Okay, at least I'm taking the right path this time. It'll be a lot faster too, now that I'm not checking every single bit. I do want to work on my mic settings at some point. No. We've learned. Gotta go with the old, Diddy. Forget Donkey for this kind of thing. He just charges his truck. Why does he run? Fight me like a man. There we go. Why did I think I needed to do a special... Why do these guys keep running? I can just fight that guy. That was a really... I have no reason to ever try and shoot those. I think I just thought it was one of the purple or the red ones. Alright, what do we got? Baboon Blast. I hope that's not it. Donkey 5-door temple is key 7. Last hint is counting game. I don't know if I'm gonna finish the seed. I should get to work on time probably. I'm gonna get what's a counting game, and then I think I'm gonna call it. Because I want to go to work on time. If I start seeds earlier in the morning, I can I could start about a half hour earlier normally. But I didn't today because I stayed up late. So next time we'll finish the whole seed probably. It all depends on the seed. And we're gonna get better at it, so the seeds are gonna take less long. It'll be great. What's up, Holly Jolly 21? Always a blessing to have you here. Oh, you gotta let me down. Come on. What are you doing? No work today? Whoa! Bazoingo. That's great. I have no instrument power. Oh, an ad break. Wow. Oh wait, you don't see ads. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people have off. We're allowed to take off because we have unlimited PTO, but I didn't. I'm feeling refreshed enough to keep going, you know? Oh, Diddy. Diddy, you gotta go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Diddy. Whoa! What was that sound? There's like a crackling sound in my ear. That was weird. Alright, keep moving forward. Storage room. Keeping it tight. Gonna hit the pad. Teleport over, I think. That's not even mess around. Question of the day. Only okay to recline if you're aware of the people behind you are doing with their tray. Whoa. Insightful. Using it? Not using it? Fair game. Bold idea. Asking the person behind you if it's okay. If you do that, you can't really be blamed. Unless you're putting unnecessary pressure on them. Granted, you gotta be able to say no to people at some point in your life. Okay, this is definitely taking care of the rest of our GBs. I do want to be to work on time. So we're gonna do a counting game here, which is Way of the Horde. Don't ask, just peek around. Just sneak a peek. You gotta do what you gotta do. Come on, come on. I'm out of nuts. Oh no, I need progressive slam. Oh no. Alright, that was fun. Holly Jolly 21, I apologize. I'm pretty much signing off. I need to work because I hop on it blast check for Red Slam. I think it probably... I'll check this one. I think there's a solid chance. That seems like a reasonable thing. Where was my... I gotta go back, right? I'll check blast here really quick. I mean, it could be any blast at this point. Blast for Red Slam for... I'll check that, because I do kind of want to hit that last wave of the Horde. And I will generally start earlier than this, and be able to get a hold one of these seeds in, I think. Does it tell you? There's the ring. Blast for bongos. I was not anticipating that. Oh dear. Oh dear. I just want to check these shops really quick. Gotta check the shops. I just don't want to stop donking is the problem. And there's all the bananas. Yeah, I gotta call it. It's getting to be that time of day. Alright, thank you everybody so much for watching, all you haunted homies. We'll be back tomorrow with more DK64 Randomizer practice. Same with Thursday. And then I'm not sure about Friday morning, because Friday evening we got the big DK64 Randomizer tier list stream. 6 p.m. Eastern. Come hang out and check it out, and we'll have goofs and gags and talk about monkeys. It'll be really good. So I'm your spooky host, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See you later.